Hey everyone, RJ here. Welcome back to the channel. And today I'll be doing an unboxing and taking a first look at the T-Mobile Revvl V. Okay, so the Revvl V. Now you can see the sign here, it shows T-Mobile. But this phone here is actually for Metro by T-Mobile. You can buy this phone at Walmart, and as of right now, you can buy this phone for the low price of only $39, okay? Now, what can you get for $39 today? You know what I'm saying? So, this does come with a SIM card for Metro by T-Mobile and all that kind of stuff there. So, yeah, let's go ahead and right now get right into the box. And we'll see all the contents here that are inside. So we got the phone right here on top. We'll just put it to the side for a little bit. And we'll see just what else and all does come here in the box. So, alright, got this up here. I guess it's all your books and stuff. Let's just rip that off. And yeah, safety information, guide, stuff like that. Also, I think back here is also your SIM ejection tool right back there. And we'll open this flap up here. You will see your Type C, as if it's Type A to Type C or C to C. Yes, Type A to Type C. And of course in here you will get your charging brick. Okay, so before I get the phone all set up and everything, I'm going to give you the specs of this phone. Now, starting off with the display, we got a 6.5 inch HD plus 720 by 1600 LCD display with a PPI of 269. It is 20 by 9 aspect ratio. For the processor, we got a 2 GHz MediaTek Helio G25 octa-core processor. It does have 3 GB of RAM, and the storage is 32 gigs, and it is expandable with an SD card. The battery is a 4,000 mAh non-removable battery. The camera, it's got 2 on the rear, a 13 megapixel and a depth sensor. I'm guessing like a 2 megapixel depth sensor. For the front camera, you got a 5 megapixel camera. And is running on Android version 11. So that's all the specs I already see here right now. So we'll go ahead right now and take a look here at the phone. Now on the back here, you will see your dual camera, your T-Mobile logo back there. Like I said, it's Metro by T-Mobile, but hey, is what it is. And at the very bottom down here, it shows your IMEI for some strange reason. I don't understand that. On the right side, you do got that color accented power and fingerprint sensor. Volume rocker there. On top, got your headphone jack and microphone. On the left, you do got your SD card and SIM card slot. And on the bottom, you have your bottom firing speaker, Type-C charging port, and another microphone. So let's go ahead here and boot it up. Alright, so it says T-Mobile Revvl V. So anyway, I'll go ahead, get it all set up, and I'll come back when it's finished. Okay, so we're all set up now and ready to go. So looking here at the phone, got a nice 6.5 inch display here. And honestly, for the price of this phone, it does have a really nice premium feel to it. It don't feel cheap, it don't feel flimsy. Actually, you know, it feels kind of premium, to be honest, just for the price here. It does show some smudges back here, which is really no big deal. I like the flat sides. I do like that a lot. Now, this button over here, I'm not sure if it's made that way or if that's just a sticker, because I'm thinking it may be just a sticker. I don't know. I guess we'll find out here after some usage and see if it is or not. But yeah, still a nice little touch to have that little color there on the side of the phone. So anyway, hitting the power button, you can swipe up here for your PIN, your pattern, or password. And you can also have your fingerprint by pressing it there. It's, yeah, no problem, works just fine. You can see right there, it's not the fastest in the world, but it does work. Also got my thumb as well set up. You can see that it works just fine. You also got face unlock. Let's check that out now. And there you go. So yeah, it works just fine. Now I do get questions sometimes asking, you know, can I set my phone up without having to put in pins, pattern, passwords, fingerprints? Yes, you can skip all of that. You ain't got to have nothing. You can just hit the power button and it comes on like this right here, okay? So that's the answer to that question there. Now I've already got it set up the way I want it set up with the settings and everything, so we're going to kind of just move on from that. But this phone here runs one of the weakest processors available right now for a phone, as far as I know, and that is the MediaTek Helio G25. You couple that with 3 GB of RAM, and you're going to have some issue, okay, if you try to use this phone heavily. Now, if you use this phone for light usage, if you use it for phone calls, some light social media, gaming, I'm not really even that sure about, to be honest, yet. I'll have to check that out and see how that works out. But on just your ordinary everyday usage, you know, it is going to perform okay. I did run a Geekbench 5 test, and I'll go ahead and show you that right now. And you can see we got a single core score of 151 and a multi-core score of 838. So, you know, it's about on par with a lot of these really cheap processors that you're seeing today. So, yeah, we got to see how that performs and everything. So, let's pull the drop down here. And you got all of your stuff like your Wi-Fi, your auto rotate, flashlight, Bluetooth, location, hotspot, screen record, stuff like that. Nearby share, all that kind of good stuff going on there. Now looking here at connected devices, you do have your Bluetooth, your cast, your printing, Chromebook, nearby share, Android Auto, stuff like that. You also, down here at the battery, it is a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, and we'll see how that works out watching video, you know, and movies, stuff like that, and see what kind of battery life we can get. Now down here at the display, you can have your light theme or dark theme. Night light, adaptive brightness, your wallpapers, you get typical stuff here. You got font size, display size, screensaver. You can tap to wake or lift to wake if you so choose. Now for the storage, you know, like I said, storage is only 32 GB. You do have an SD card slot, which is nice for your pictures and videos. But 10 GB has already been used. 9.3 for the system, and I did download Geekbench 5, so you know, I see it in this 21.93 free. So going on down here to security, you can see here you got your PIN pattern, password, fingerprint, face unlock, smart lock, and stuff like that. Now going down here to accessibility, you got everything here. You got your select to speak, your switch access, talk back, text to speech output, your magnifications, color corrections, everything that you need here in accessibilities. Going down here to system, got your gestures, so you do have your system navigations, so you can choose to have what these navigations, or you can have the 3-button navigation for the back, home, and recents button at the bottom if you so choose. However, I will stick to gestures because I like it a lot better. Now, and that's about it there, and yes, that's just about it. Let's go on back home. So, yeah, I mean, not a bad little phone. The viewing angle of the screen being 720p, not the greatest, but, I mean, it's not the worst I've seen either. But you're going to be holding your phone like this, or your phone like this anyway, so, you know, the screen looks decent. You can look at it here and tell that it's not bad at all, to be honest, and it looks pretty good. Now, looking at the camera here for just a brief moment, you know, got your 1x here all the way up to 10x zoom, which is kind of crazy. You have your photo, video, you have your live focus, and you also have more for your pro mode, hyperlapse, slow motion, and panorama. So back here at photo, up here you can see 4x3, 16x9, 1x1, or full screen, self timer, and stuff like that. Now here, there's not a whole lot of stuff here in the camera as far as, you know, settings go. I'm not even seeing a place here where you can actually set it to where you can, you know, set your pictures and videos to the SD card. I'm not even seeing that here. Normally it'll say, you know, storage somewhere, but I'm not seeing that here. But I'll let y'all know here in the future. 16x9, 1080p, 1x1, 1080p, and 720 at full. So very, very minimal settings here. But unfortunately, I didn't see nowhere there to you know, have your storage change to SD card for your pictures and videos. So that's a little worrisome right there. But of course, the video sets are the exact same. So I'll take the camera out to try to figure out if you can, you know, move your pictures and videos to the SD card. Because if not, that's really going to chew up your storage. So yeah, I mean, overall, $39 for this phone. It's not going to be a phone that you're going to want to probably use as a daily. But I will test everything out, the gaming, the apps, the social media, the cameras, stuff like that. And I'll report back and let you know what I think. But right now, real talk, performance just ain't there, okay? But we'll see. we'll see. Time will tell. So anyway, self-informative anyway. Hit that like button. Any questions you may have, leave it down below. If you're new and not a subscriber, be sure and subscribe. I would sure appreciate it. Hit that bell for all notifications for future videos like this and others. I'd be appreciated. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.